In the heart of Togo, nestled amidst the verdant embrace of Mount Agu, lay the vibrant village of Kpalimé. Its people, known for their rich traditions and deep reverence for the land, lived by the rhythm of the seasons and the wisdom of their ancestors. Life here was a tapestry woven with joy, community, and the occasional thread of ancient superstition. It was a time of great anticipation. Mama Aya, beloved wife of Papa Kwame, was due to give birth. The entire village rejoiced, eager to welcome a new life into their fold. But on that fateful night, as the moon hid behind a shroud of clouds and a sudden, fierce storm lashed the village, a different kind of destiny unfolded. The cries of a newborn filled the air, but they were quickly followed by gasps of horror. The storm raged, a lightning bolt struck the ancient baobab tree at the village entrance, and a rare, venomous serpent was found coiled by the hut's threshold. The child, a beautiful baby girl, was born with a faint, unusual birthmark resembling a serpent's coil on her tiny wrist. A cursed child. Chief Oba, a man whose words carried weight, declared, his voice echoing the fear that gripped the villagers. Born under a bad omen, marked by the serpent. She brings misfortune, and so, from the moment of her first breath, the innocent child, Ajoa, was branded. Ajoa's childhood was a lonely one. The whispers followed her like a shadow. Children, including Akojua, were told to avoid her, lest the curse spread. Her parents, Mama Aya and Papa Kwame, loved her fiercely, but even their love couldn't shield her from the pervasive fear. Papa Kwame, a stoic farmer, often found himself defending his daughter, though doubt sometimes flickered in his eyes. Mama Aya, however, held an unwavering faith in her child. My little Ajoa, your spirit is pure. Do not listen to their words. The sun always follows the storm. Despite the isolation, Ajoa found solace and companionship in the natural world around Kpalimé. She spent hours by the flowing waters of the Haho River, climbed the gentle slopes leading to Mount Agu, and learned to read the subtle signs of the earth. It was during these solitary wanderings that she encountered Elder Nala. Child, the world speaks to those who listen with their hearts, not just their ears. You have a gift. Elder Nala, the village's revered herbalist and keeper of ancient lore, saw beyond the superficial mark and the villagers' fear. She recognized a profound connection to the spirits of the land within Ajoa. Under Nala's tutelage, Ajoa blossomed. She learned the secrets of healing plants, the wisdom of the ancestors, and the true power that lay not in curses, but in understanding and harmony. As Ajoa grew, so did the shadows over the kingdom. A prolonged drought gripped the land. Crops withered, livestock perished, and the once bountiful Lake Togo began to recede. King Mensa, burdened by the suffering of his people and weakened by illness, grew sicker each day. His son, Prince Kofi, though diligent, found no solutions, and despair began to settle over the land. The spirits are angered. The curse of the serpent child brings this upon us. We must appease them. One evening, as the drought worsened, Elder Nala summoned Ajoa. Her eyes held a knowing glint. The time has come to speak of the ancient prophecy. It tells of a child, born when the heavens weep and the earth trembles, marked by a sign, who will rise to mend the broken land and lead our people to prosperity. The prophecy spoke of a time of great peril, a veil of sorrow over the land, and the emergence of a healer of the earth. Though Nala did not explicitly name Ajoa, the young woman felt a stirring deep within her soul. The pieces of her life, the isolation, the lessons began to align. Driven by an inner conviction, Ajoa embarked on a perilous journey into the forgotten corners of the land, guided by the whispers of the wind and the ancient wisdom Nala had imparted. Days turned into nights as she sought the source of the land's affliction. Finally, deep within a secluded grotto, she discovered not a curse, but a hidden spring, its waters barely trickling, its path choked by overgrown roots and debris. With tireless effort, she cleared the blockage, allowing the life-giving waters to flow freely once more. Nearby, she found a cluster of rare, luminescent plants, the Agbogblashi flower, known in ancient lore for its ability to draw moisture from the air and revitalize barren soil. Nonsense! A cursed child bringing us weeds? This is another trick of the spirits. Ajoa, with Elder Nala by her side, presented her findings to the ailing King Mensa and the village council. Chief Oba, ever the skeptic, scoffed, dismissing her efforts as folly. But Prince Kofi, though initially hesitant, saw the earnestness in Ajoa's eyes and the wisdom in Nala's nod. Against the advice of Chief Oba, King Mensa, desperate for a solution, granted Ajoa permission to try. With her parents' unwavering support, Ajoa began to implement her plan. She planted the agbogblashi flowers around the parched fields, their faint glow a beacon of hope in the deepening twilight. The hidden spring, now unblocked, began to send its waters towards the thirsty land. Days turned into weeks. Slowly, miraculously, the land began to heal. Green shoots emerged from the cracked earth. The river swelled, and the air grew heavy with the scent of life. The curse that had haunted Ajoa's name began to dissipate, replaced by awe and wonder. The villagers, who had once shunned her, now looked upon her with dawning respect. Akojua, her childhood friend, was among the first to offer help. My people, my son, the prophecy. It is clear now. The child born under the storm marked by the serpent. It is Ajoa. She has saved us. She is the true healer of this land. With his last breath, King Mensa spoke, his voice resonating with newfound clarity. Elder Nala then stepped forward, unfurling the ancient scroll, its words now undeniable. The prophecy, once shrouded in mystery, now shone brightly, revealing Ajoa's true destiny. Prince Kofi, humbled and enlightened, knelt before her, recognizing not just her wisdom, but her inherent leadership. Even Chief Oba, his face etched with regret, bowed his head. The village, once bound by fear and superstition, now celebrated its true queen. Ajoa, the child once called cursed, was crowned with the symbols of royalty, her birthmark now seen not as a blemish, but as a sacred sign of her connection to the earth. Under Queen Ajoa's reign, Kpalimé flourished as never before. She ruled with wisdom, compassion, and a deep understanding of the land and its people. The curse was revealed to be nothing more than prejudice and fear, while Ajoa's true power lay in her resilience, her knowledge, and her unwavering spirit. And so, the story of Ajoa, the cursed child who became queen, became a timeless tale, whispered from generation to generation, a testament to the truth that sometimes the greatest blessings are born from the most unexpected beginnings.